covering news that matters. Fox 23 News at 6 starts right now.
Only minutes ago, Tulsa City leaders unanimously approved a $6 million plan to combat homelessness in the city. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nathan Thompson.
And I'm Shay Rozzi. After multiple meetings, city councilors voted on that plan that reallocates grant money to a program that hopes to rehouse 300 people in just 9 months. Fox 23's Devin Lyon has been keeping up with that meeting and is live with that big update from City Hall.
Yeah, guys, just moments ago before this newscast started, they unanimously approved it, as you said. Now they have about a month of groundwork to do before they officially start the outreach. And that 9-month timer to get 300 people rehoused will begin. Now, although city leaders all seem to be on the same page for this program, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done in order to pull this off.
There's going to have to be a tangible plan that everybody sees. This is going to form a significant part of that, I believe.
This is not a substitute for still pursuing permanent supportive housing, transitional housing.
That's right.
Tulsa city leaders are finally on the same page when it comes to a plan to combat homelessness. City councilors were joined by Mayor Monroe Nichols to discuss for a second time Safe Move Tulsa, a $6 million plan to get Tulsans out of shelters and into affordable housing. They say it's only the first step under Nichols' leadership.
So we recognize $6 million is not a magic bullet. It's not a panacea, but it will make a difference.
This is an area that we wanted to get to at some point, and it's taken some work and all of us trying to figure it all out. And I know this does not solve the entire issue that we have out in front of us.
Once approved, it will begin its outreach in mid to late September. Here's how it works. City leaders will immediately begin financing the money and resources to be used for each individual case. There will then be a marketing process to reach those who would qualify and benefit from the program.
A simple graphic type campaign is going to be super helpful, I think, in explaining what we're doing and how we're doing it.
Using resources from the city and nonprofits like Be Heard Movement, the Tulsa Day Center, and Housing Solutions, the goal is to rehome 300 people in 9 months. That's followed by a 1-year plan to help those people become fully self-sufficient using financial support, counseling, and education.
Like everybody knows, there's only a few things that you can do that are data-driven, and you got to resource it, but you got to hold everybody accountable to make sure that it's working.
But they say this is only the first step, meaning more time and more money will be needed to make it all come together.
Every case is different. We know some will be resolved within weeks or months, and some are going to need that full runway and beyond. So I don't want to set the expectation that $6 million is magically going to resolve all of this.
Now, a big piece to this puzzle is the 300 affordable housing units that are needed to pull this off. Now, we heard last meeting from city councilors that it wouldn't be needed or even be possible to obtain all of these in one sitting, but at some point, they're going to have to either build them or reserve them to make this program work. Live in downtown Tulsa, covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
To help people better understand the Safe Move Tulsa plan, the city created a frequently asked questions section on its website. We have a link to that, plus where you can submit your own questions to the city on fox23.com.